Hey, good evening, everybody. We got some results in. I don't know if you want to see them, but you can't. They don't actually show up on the in-game notice. Oopsies. Yeah, but if you click on through and you bring it up in the web page, it should show up, which you can only find via mobile. Evidently, that's a thing which I didn't know about. But these are your results right here. These are your top. We're going to take a look at some of the other ones as well. But I wanted to start with the top results first just because this was kind of surprising, honestly. Quick rundown of who we absolutely will be getting. We're getting Halloween Myyrh, and that's Spooky Monster Myyrh to her friends. It's 179 BST, so, an absolute monster. She's got a pretty wicked skill set. She's got Bonfire, Spirit Breath, Defense Res 2, Vengeful Fighter 3, and Armor March. She's pretty ridiculous. Legendary Azura won the blue pool. If you don't know Legendary Azura yet, you should. She's got that Prayer Wheel, which is pretty darn broken. Gray Waves, which is also pretty darn broken. B-Dual Flying, so she's arena ready. Aerobatics 3, which I think we just had a seal on, and Attack Tactic 3. We also saw Duma come in for the colorless pool, which I kind of predicted. I got 2 out of 4 right. I said Duma would probably win the colorless, and we'd probably have Legendary Azura win the blue, so that was pretty cool. Duma is the newest unit. Yeah, the newest unit. Just barely beating out Legendary Azura, really. He's got Fell Breath, he's got Draconic Aura, he's got Defense Res Solo 3, Bold Fighter 3, Upheaval, and then, of course, Legendary Lyn. Probably the biggest surprise, I think, I could have seen. I remember when this unit came out, and people were so upset that Lyn got another ult. Well, lo and behold, we have a Legendary Lyn as a free unit. So IS is probably just scratching their heads. So, like, they get upset when we come out with Camilla ults, but then they vote for Brave Camilla, and they get upset with Legendary Lyn, and now she's the most popular green unit that they wanted to vote for. Oh, intelligence systems must be so confused. Swift Myyrh is what she comes with. She's got Rally Defense Res, so dual rally. Laws of Sakai, Desperation 3, and Speed Tactic 3, so maybe not as flashy a kit, but still pretty darn good for the most part. Very interesting picks, honestly. I really thought Surtur was going to nail down that green. Myyrh was definitely up on the list for red. Myyrh, Tibarn, pick any red unit, honestly. They're all pretty darn good. But for the most part, the blue pool and the colorless pool were definitely the most segregated, so I feel like that was probably the most common pick that we were going to see. So let's look at this. Legendary Tiki just barely. Oh, never mind. Not even close. Oh my goodness. Got stomped. Legendary Azura had 106,000 votes. Plus. What? That's a pretty big gap. That's like a 40,000 vote gap right there between the two blue. Myyrh even getting stomped by Azura. Like, everybody got stomped by Azura, man. Lyn just barely beat Hector, really. Couple thousand votes. Vanguard Legend Ike. Why are you guys voting for another free Ike? What are you guys doing? What are you guys thinking? Legendary Marth. That's a pretty good pick. 39,000 votes. Just barely coming in missed there. Wow, you guys wanted another Hector over Surtur. That blows my mind. Although you want another Lyn over a Hector, so I don't really know what life is anymore, honestly. Legendary Lucina. That's a good blue pick, actually. Tiki was up there. I guess Tiki probably would have been my second choice to Azura, but she's too good, man. There's Tibarn. I don't know how we had Tibarn come in under Legendary Ike. What are you guys doing? We get a free Legendary Ike, fam. What are you guys doing? Maybe merges, I get, or warding. You guys really want that warding Breathfather, I suppose. Maybe that's it. Robin. Legendary Robin. See, the colorless pool is just so limited, man. There's not a whole lot you can do with it. And we really, when you think about it, we haven't had that many new units that are colorless and good. So it's, you know, it was gonna be it was gonna be Duma. Duma had 42,000 votes, right? At least he hit top 4, like overall, right? But for the record, you know, top 4, Lynn was pretty close to that as well. She was just about 1,000 off. We had Micaiah, Summer's Dawn. There it is. Summer Festival Micaiah. I thought she was a pretty solid red pick for the most part. She's at 12. Summer Tiki. Summer Tiki. Also a pretty good pick for red. Zelgia is a pretty good pick. Legendary Hreed, or just regular Hreed. I get regular Hreed. Nyla. Another good blue pick, honestly. Not a bad blue pick. The blue picks are all pretty solid, really. Like, when you look at these results, the top 5 blues are pretty darn good. And then there's Neffany, which I'm confused about. Neffany's been on a lot of banners, and I'm not saying she's a bad unit, but that kind of surprises me that she'd be that popular. Wrath is good, but I don't know if it's that good. Brave Veronica, there you go. I'm surprised Brave Veronica wasn't higher up than Legendary Robin, just because I think she's a better unit overall. But in that same vein, anybody who wanted Legendary Veronica probably already picked her up as the free option. Graceful Resolve Erica. I think that's Legendary Erica. Oh. Cav Crom. Horse Crom. Interesting pick there. Didn't quite see that coming. Bride Ninian. Nina. Mia. Ooh. Halloween Mia is pretty good, man. I'm a big fan. Loki, another good colorless pick. See, the colorless picks are pretty decent too, honestly, just because they were so limited. I feel like blue and colorless were probably the easier ones to pick, just because there was a lot more limited options or good choices to really go with. Alm, forever being like the. You guys love Alm, man. Tharja, right? Oh, normal girl Tharja. That's Winter Tharja. Spring White Wing, so Spring Katria. Ira, a pretty underappreciated red unit, really. Ira's a pretty good unit. She held up for the most part. You can still build her. Kit's outdated, but you can still build her pretty well. Leanne, another good colorless choice. Regular Lucina, interesting. Winter Robin, Dream Princess Corrin, Lady of Ballads Azura. Ooh. So we had Performing Arts Azura in there. Legendary Ephraim, Ophelia, Brave Lynn, Regular Micaiah, Myyrh. Wow, Winter Fae down at 46, man. That's actually pretty surprising, because Winter Fae is a good unit. She helps round out the quartet of high BST armor dragons, and I mean, I guess you've got Fell Robin as well, but that's kind of interesting. I would have put her a little bit higher, to be honest. Merciful Death, Air. We got a free air, didn't we? I think we did. Pretty sure we did. What are you guys doing? We got a free air. Stop. Why are you guys voting for units that we already got? Merges? We want merges, I guess, man. I don't know. Winter Erica, Levitane. Ooh, Flyer Nino. Now that's a get right there. Flower of Fantasy Camilla. Which one was that? Was that a Drift Camilla? I think that was a Drift Camilla. There's just so many Camillas. It's tough to keep straight at this point, really. Ishtar, Azura, regular Azura. That's curious. Fjorm, New Year Fjorm, Niles, all kinds of stuff, man. So this is pretty interesting, honestly. I'm surprised. Regular Takumi, you guys are bananas. Mia down at 83. Oh man, that's a bummer. Mia deserves some more love, man. And Reinhardt. We got Reinhardt at 100, who I think we got for free as well. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Sorry about that. I won't turn my phone. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson. Anyway, those are the results. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. We are definitely getting the top 4, which would be Lyn, Legendary Lyn, Duma, Azura, and Myyrh. So I hope you guys are excited about that. Again, we won't really be able to see what we're pulling. So, best of luck. I hope you win that 1 in 4 chance that you're really hoping for. I actually have all these units, so I'm not necessarily in one camp over the other. But if I had to pick, I'd probably go with Legendary Azura. She is definitely, of the 4, the most useful for sure. But whichever one you're hoping for, I hope you get it. Again, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.